Hello, guys. How you doing, people? Long time no see, you know? It's been a long time since I came here, so I thought, why not? We need to, I need to appear and talk to my friends, to the subscribers of the channel. I want to apologize, first of all, because I couldn't uh, be live or have our lives or usually your usual lives on Sunday at 6, and I couldn't tell you guys. I was so busy dealing with a lot of things that I ended up not being able to access the computer and tell you that I wasn't gonna be able to be live last Sunday. So I apologize, and I worked hard in order to be here tonight because I wanna talk to you. I wanna answer your questions about Brazil, discuss this beautiful country. So much has been going on, not only in Brazil but also in the world, right? I think we could have some quality time talking about whatever you guys want to talk. There are some projects coming on with Lavi and the apartments and the investments that we work with. So I wanted to show up and say hello for you guys. It's been a busy day. I was in Pinheiros this afternoon, but for my surprise, the camera was not positioned well, and I ended up wasting my time first of all, and losing all the footage that I filmed because the camera was pointed upstairs, and I just basically filmed the sky and half of the buildings up, and that's not the quality that I want for you guys, right? I was in debt with you all because last time I went on a walking vlog. It was Pinheiros, and I covered the first part of Pinheiros. Because think like that. There's the Pinheiros River right here, and then you have the neighborhood of Pinheiros, and then it is divided, or it is crossed by Avenida Faria Lima, which is a very important avenue in São Paulo nowadays. And then you have another area, another piece of land of the neighborhood that is also Pinheiros. And then you have Cardeal Arco Verde, Rua Cardeal Arco Verde, which is another important path in the city. And then you have the third part of the neighborhood of Pinheiros. And then you have Hospital das Clínicas, and then you get to Paulista Avenue from that point. So when I made the first walking vlog in Pinheiros, I got off Faria Lima station. So I got a part of Faria Lima, and then I took a right, and I was right in Pinheiros. So in Pinheiros, I decided to go in zigzag, right? I established two places here, so left and right, and it was Rebouças Avenue on one side and another one that I don't remember on the right. So every time I reached those places, I would go and change the streets again. So I would cover the whole of Pinheiros. And I did this. I covered the whole neighborhood of Pinheiros, but not, the whole second part, because I put Henrique Schaumann, the street, as a limit for me. And I said, okay, I'm going to film the other part of Pinheiros later, because it's too much for you to cover in just one day, right? Let's be honest here. So as I was there in the neighborhood, because I needed to go to Hospital das Clínicas with my mother for an exam, I thought, okay, so I'm gonna go and film the other part of Pinheiros that I promised. And it was really good because I was not sure I would have something interesting to show in the second part, because the city is really big. I don't remember every single street and avenue, that the neighborhoods have. So I thought, okay, what if this second part doesn't have as many interesting things as the other one? But okay, I'm gonna film anyways. And for my surprise, there were some very interesting places that I saw. I saw like corners with bars and then lots of tables and people hanging out together, enjoying some beer and listening to music. So it was really cool. The problem is, I have my camera right here on the handle of my backpack, in the strap, and I forgot there is a pin that I usually attach to the camera. Let me show you guys. So when I'm making a walking vlog, I am carrying this backpack, and I adapted this. Take a look. Because I wanted to have my hands free. It would be easier for me to show places, and I like talking using my hands. So I attached the camera right here. Okay, so it goes like this. And it's kind of discreet. People don't pay much attention because there's a magic. People normally look at your hands. So if your hands are doing other things, they won't notice other things on you. Like, and this could give you a more, how can I say, a more honest filming, because people won't be impressed by the camera on their faces or anything like that. So I have the camera like this, but I forgot this because I need to attach this pin under. So I had to improvise. I got a rubber band and I tied it up, but I just wasted my afternoon, to be honest with you guys, because it didn't work well, because this gives sustainability for the camera not to shake so much. And I could direct, for example, a little forward, pointing to the middle, not to the ground or up. You know what I mean? And with this and with the rubber band, I don't have this mobility. So I just lost everything that I did. But anyways, I'm gonna go back there and film again, because at least I know the places that I should visit on the second part of Pinheiros. And guys, there's so much for me to cover on this in the city, seriously. I wish I just work with this to the point I could record every day, every single minute. But you know, my life is hard. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will see that my life is hard. I have a lot of things to do on a regular basis. And I'm trying my best to show you guys what this city has to offer, because it's just amazing places. But am I talking to myself here? And anybody there that could tell me if the mic is working? I'm going to announce on Instagram as well to see if people can join and have a conversation. Let's go. So if anybody is live there with me, let me know. I want to know if the mic is okay, is working, if you guys can hear my voice. So step forward. Let's see. Hello guys from Instagram, how you guys doing? I'm live on YouTube. If you guys want to come over and talk about Brazil, it's been a while since I was live. I had a live streaming, I think more than a week or so. So I decided to come here. If you're doing nothing and you want to talk, now you don't have Olympic Games anymore, so you can waste some time talking to me. Just go to YouTube and let's share ideas, okay, about Brazil, about everything you want to ask me. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, message given. It's kind of hard for me to be here on a Wednesday, but sometimes it's possible, like tonight. So I said, why not? Let's go. Let's have some live discuss things. Last Sunday I couldn't do my regular Sunday live because it was Father's Day in Brazil. Here in Brazil, Father's Day is in August, differently from the United States. I guess that it's in July, June, or something. So I think it's in July. So I had to go visit my father, and I ended up not having the usual live stream. So here I am to compensate. I'm also been in debt with you guys because I haven't been able to produce any content for the channel in the past 2 weeks. That's why I wanted to go to Pinheiros like I did today, because I'm working in the backstage. I'm working on the production of my Brazilian Portuguese course. I already have students in the first book and the second, but the other books were not ready. So even the book number 2, it's not ready. I mean, it's ready now, but it's not printed. It doesn't have a cover, it's not physical, right? It's just digital. And I said, no, I'm gonna have to finish this, man. And I have experience with writing books, pedagogical books, because I made 2 other courses here in Brazil. One for Brazilians who want to learn English, and the other one for medical students who want to learn medical terms or want to learn English by using medical terms. So I'm using this experience to produce my own Brazilian Portuguese course. So if you're a foreigner and you need to learn the language, I have my own method. I have my own techniques that help you learn the language in 17 months. And that's why I wanna tell you that I will have a second channel as well. If you guys wanna follow it, it's gonna be called Portuguese with Mark Saint, just like the profile on Instagram. Portuguese with Mark Saint is a project that I have to introduce the Brazilian Portuguese course as soon as possible, as soon as they're done. Yesterday, thank God, I finished the 4th book of the series. I finished writing. Now I'm going to start the 5th and last book of the course, which is super hard work. You guys have no idea. Sometimes I took like a whole day to write a single unit. So hard the book is, strong. And that's the idea. The idea is to teach you guys the Brazilian Portuguese language in 17 months, sometimes less, without teaching you grammar. You learn naturally, like I did, like my daughter did, and you won't regret it. But I have some news on this. I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with the 5th book, I'm calculating 12 days, 11 days for me to finish the whole book. And then things will get more comfortable in my schedule. I'll be able, for example, to produce more content for the channel and to dedicate to the other channel as well. But I really want to ask you, if you are a subscriber to this channel, if you like my work, please also subscribe to the other channel. It's called Portuguese with Mark Saint. If you don't find it, let me know. I will send you the link. But I think I'll make the link available in the description of this live here. There, I'm going to teach you the Brazilian Portuguese. So, focusing on teaching foreigners, of course. Always making videos to teach you the language so you won't regret it. If you want to learn Portuguese in a different way, not teaching you prepositions and all these things, you gotta follow Portuguese with Mark Saint. It's been a while I've been dedicating to this project, and it's about to come out. My idea is the year of 2024 to be the last one producing this kind of content. And on top of that, I'm still working with La Vie projects. There are 2 or 3 new projects coming out this semester. Busy agenda. I have some short videos I have produced with Celio in English, so they will come out probably tomorrow or Friday, and it will bring you more details about this new 3 projects that we're talking about. I think it's 2 or 3 projects, if I'm not mistaken. But is anybody following me here now? Guys, let me know if you can hear me, if the microphone is working correctly. I didn't have time to tell people in advance that I was gonna be in a live streaming tonight. So I hope you guys can see the message there that I put. So if you guys have any questions about Brazil, about anything that concerns the country, just let me know. That's your moment for us to reach out, to share ideas about the country, you know. I receive a lot of messages during the week, sometimes on my Instagram, sometimes here on the channel or by email. So the live is the perfect place for us to talk and discuss the country. Hi Bill, how are you? There's a problem with YouTube live chat. What's going on? It's not working. Can you hear me, Bill? I don't know if the audio is okay. There's a problem with the YouTube live chat. What's going on here that I don't know? That I'm not aware. Let's see if the chat is blocked. Really? Well, I can see you here now. But is there any specific message that you see? It's slow. Let's do something, Bill. I'm gonna log off or log out. I think log off. I'm gonna log off and I'm gonna start a new live because I showed 3 watching, but yeah, I don't know. Because I'm using the same software that I normally use, but I'm following the chat through another account that I have. This one from my school. This one. So here it doesn't say anything like the chat is blocked. The only one in the chat. Maybe because they're not participating, I don't know. Because I was trying to find something here to see if there was like anything blocking the chat from taking place. But apparently there's nothing wrong with it. Well, if the thing persists, I'm going to stop this live and just go directly to YouTube page, because from YouTube I think it's easy. Yeah, it might not be a problem with the chat, man. It might be a problem of people are not connected to the site, maybe. You know? Because first of all, Wednesday nights I normally don't do it. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna stop the software and I'm gonna go straight to the YouTube website. So I'll be right back.